and the boulder. Emily is a single Stirling engine on Sodor, and one day she is racing down the track down Boulder Mountain and passed by Molly and Hero. "Hey Molly," said Hero, who was that puffing past by us?" "That's Emily," said Molly. "She's our friend." "Oh, I remember her," said Hero. Molly smiled and Proteus grinned while they were watching Emily puff along the line. Emily puffed passed by the dock, and she was racing all the way up the bridge. She went up the bridge, and then she was racing too fast as she sped down Boulder Mountain, and then Boulder fell down on his mountain and raced after Emily. "Help me," said Emily. "Boulder's chasing after me." Emily did not like Boulder chasing after her, and still Boulder was the fastest giant ball on Sodor, and now Emily raced too fast as Boulder was left behind. Emily raced quickly as Boulder stopped at the docks. "Hooray! Hooray!" said Emily, and she got away from Boulder. At last, Emily got away from Boulder and realized that he wasn't back in his mountain, so Emily had to push Boulder back in his mountain. Emily arrived in. At last, Emily was back at the dock and pushed Boulder really, really hard. She pushed and pushed. Boulder was hard to push, but Emily did her best. As Boulder was up the hill. I'm doing it, said Emily. "Hooray," said her driver. "Hooray," said her driver, and at last Boulder was back in his mountain, and Emily saved the day. Molly, Hero, Proteus, and Hank made 3 cheers for Emily, and finally Emily was the most fantastic hero who saved Boulder and put him back in his mountain, and finally Emily is the most superhero, most super nice and kind engines on Sodor. Emily did really well taking Boulder back to his mountain, and Emily did really well. She might have been proud of herself once and for all, and she would have.